Hi everyone, I am Sailor Solitaire. Welcome to my channel. Thank you everyone for tuning in for your August 2017 tarot reading. So happy birthday to Leo Suns, as well as some of you early Virgo babies out there as well. Very fiery, explosive month. Can be a bit much for some people, so be careful not to overdo things, over exaggerate, overcompensate, overestimate, overcommit. Just don't overdo it. Keep an eye on the big picture, take a deep breath, keep it flexible, keep it loose, but don't forget to work hard. Don't forget to watch your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, etc., to have a more complete picture of what's in store for you for the rest of the month. If you don't know what your other signs are, I have made a video explaining how to find exactly that. I will link it in the description below, and I'll also provide a link that you can click on at the end of this video. So keep an eye out for that, or just skip right to the end if you're interested in knowing what your other signs are. I recently hit 1K, so thank you everyone for subscribing. Thank you for those who are commenting on my videos and who regularly watch. Thanks so much. I love you guys so much. So let's get right to your reading, guys. Hi Pisces, welcome to your August reading. I do hope that you're all doing well. I feel like maybe some of you are too into your feelings for some reason. You guys are like getting yourselves be overwhelmed with the ups and downs, the mood changes that you may be experiencing. So I just feel like, you want to be addressing the feelings that come up, but, entertain them in your mind only so that you can release them, not to have them, control you or anything like that. But let's see what the cards have to say. I don't want to really speculate. I'm just seeing, what I feel moved to say. But let's see what the cards are saying themselves. So the first card for you, Pisces, this is giving a general indication of the energies at play this month of August. We have the Sun. Okay, this is a major arcana card, so major energy. This is like something bigger than you. This is not something that is just fluctuating up and down with your emotions. This is energy that is blessing you, positive light that is sustaining you and that is revitalizing you as well. This is really radiance, good, fulfilling, positive energy that surrounds you, that is blessing you this whole month of August. And so this card, again, symbolizes vitality and all good things. And when this card comes up, to me, the Sun is associated, the Sun card, with Leo energy, and the Sun is in Leo, coincidentally enough. And so, I feel like this Leo energy, this fiery, passionate, confident energy is really, like, you're riding that wave, which is really good. I feel like, when you use your emotions, or you use your heart, and you're able to feel, the full spectrum of emotions that you guys have, you tend to accept things more, and, the ups are really up, and you guys are like really enjoying things. Like this is breathing life in and out. Like this, I don't know how to explain this very well, but this is, you guys are 100% living life. You guys are not half-assing it. You guys are really in there feeling everything, really. You guys are like the opposite of numb to everything around you. You guys are fully aware. Colors are bright, and tastes are, extra tasteful, and sounds are just beautiful, really pleasant to you. You're really just taking everything in. It's almost like, you are this baby here experiencing life for the first time. You guys are revitalized. You guys are filled with positive energy, and it's almost like you're looking at life with new eyes, bright eyes, and you guys are hopeful. This is, to me, an optimistic card. And if not optimistic, then at least this is just, this is just accepting things for what they are, and just being really content with your surroundings. This woman here is just, she's surrounded by sunflowers. It's a beautiful day outside, nice and bright. The sun is shining, filling, the space with light, radiance, and we have this horse here who's also enjoying things. And there's just a picture of tamed happiness. So it's not wild, Fire can be wild energy, but this is very controlled, very stable energy. This is just positive energy, and it's just so strong that it's, it's not flickering. Again, it's not fluctuating. It's there sustaining you and giving you life. It's something that you can depend on. The sun is always there, at least for now, and we can depend on its light to, wake us up every day, and to it's something that we can depend on. We also have butterflies here, which symbolizes freedom, and it also symbolizes transformation and growth. So I feel like for a lot of you, Pisces, you've been again, like, just accepting things for what they are, and that's liberated you. You're enjoying and kind of basking in your own truth, and you're not hiding anymore from it, and you're very open to your feelings, and you're not afraid of it anymore. This is just such a good card, and this is a really good card to have as your first card, kind of setting the pace for all of August. So let's see what the next card is. This is something that you should be aware of, something to pay attention to. And we have this King of Pentacles. Okay, so this King of Pentacles is another stable card. This King of Pentacles, this is earth energy. This is associated with Taurus. So this could be a Taurus male or a Taurus female. This could be a boss to you, an authority figure of some kind. This could be a father or a parent. This doesn't have to be male. This could be a female, but this could be, an earth sign or anybody with Taurus traits. And Taurus traits are, stability, dependability. So very, you can depend on these people. And as something that you need to be paying attention to, this could be maybe you need to be extra aware of this person. You could be, watching them, making sure that, that they're okay. Or I feel like this could be you kind of learning from them. I feel like, the Sun card is below this King of Pentacles, and it's like this King of Pentacles, this Taurus energy, is watching over this. And so I feel like, you're enjoying your own, family, your own life, your own happiness here. You're kind of in your own little world, just being happy, positive, and enjoying life. And we have this King of Pentacles kind of, firm and looking over things. And so I feel like maybe you're allowed, or you're allowing yourself, or this person is, giving you the freedom and the space to enjoy your life and to live, and to enjoy the comforts and enjoy the pleasures of life, while they are kind of holding down the fort. They're holding it down for you. And I feel like, it's almost like you guys have this interaction together where you're complementing each other. You can see the sky here in the background is kind of similar to this. So you guys are kind of riding on the same wave. You guys are sharing a backdrop of pleasure and of positive feelings. But, while you are more like nurturing and kind, and you're really in there experiencing all the pleasures, this King of Pentacles is a little bit more serious, and they're kind of, again, holding it down. They're kind of maybe looking out maybe some of you are, you know, taking some time off, or you're able to relax a little bit more because this person is kind of picking up the slack a little bit, or, you know, maybe you just trust in their judgment as well. And because you can now rely on somebody, you can depend on someone, and you can trust in them to take care of things while you're kind of gone, while you're away, you can then, you know, your mind is free to enjoy things. You're not worried all the time. So I feel like they're taking the stress, the burdens off you, which is really good. So you are free to enjoy things, and I do feel like you will be able to enjoy a lot more. So this person is kind of there, doing their own thing, and now because of that, you are free to enjoy the moment and enjoy yourself. So the next card for you, general advice for you Pisces, we have the Fool. Okay, so this is general advice, and as the Fool card, this is another major arcana card, and this is the first card in the deck. So this symbolizes new beginnings, potential, you know, just the most potential. Actually, this is like the seed of life. This is the seed of anything new, of anything really. And the seed contains everything, you know, and it has the potential for literally anything. It could be good, it could be bad, but there's just unlimited possibility with this card. We have more butterflies here. Lots of butterflies symbolizing, again, transformation, growth, and freedom. You know, free to go wherever you want. So you guys are free. You guys are liberated. You guys can do whatever you want. There's a lot of choice here, a lot of freedom. So this is really good, really positive blessings from the universe, kind of saying, you know, whatever you want, you can have. But with this Fool card as general advice, this is kind of reminding you that, you know, you don't know all the answers. You know, you are, not that you're like a fool, I guess. This Fool card is actually a really good card to have in the tarot. But this definitely means, as general advice, that, you know, just be careful, be reminded that you are, you know, just one person, you're your own person. And while you are blessed with great talents and great gifts, and a good head on your shoulders, there is still a lot of potential in you that you need to realize, and a lot of things for you to learn. You do need to take the first step, so don't be afraid of making any changes. Don't be afraid of making the first move, taking the first step. But again, be reminded that you are always at the beginning of a journey, you know. Not that you're not making any headway ever, but you know, there's always more to learn, and there's always another adventure, another mountain to climb. There's always something further ahead of you. So try to enjoy every moment of it, because, you know, it's not about the end destination, it's about the journey. So I do feel like with this Fool card, you do have to kind of just take the plunge, dive in. Don't be afraid to make the first move. We have lots of blessings here, positivity, gracing, blessing you. And so you have a lot of freedom. You have a lot more options, a lot more choices than other people. And so you are in a good position. You are favored with these cards. And so again, you have that help from other people, or from maybe your situation, your financial situation, or your whatever setup that you're in. Maybe your partner is able to support you a little bit, or to shoulder the responsibility, while you are then free to make movements. You're free to experiment. All right, so again, lots of butterflies, lots of change, lots of freedom for you, and lots of potential. So let's see what your outcome card is, Pisces. We have Four of Swords. Okay, so 4, you know, this is another stable card. The only really, I guess, kind of a wild card here is the Fool, but most of these other cards are very conservative, very stable energy. And the Swords suit has to do with the air element, so this has to do with your mind, your thoughts, you know, and how that translates into how you communicate with other people, and how that shows up in your interactions with other people. So this Four of Swords to me is about retreat, about withdrawing. This woman here is kind of just in a dream. She's holding herself, holding her sword. So she's not completely defenseless and she's not, afraid of confrontation, but she is taking that time out to reflect and to go over her options, go over her opinions. And brownie. And so this is like a necessary time for you to go over your options. Again, you may be at the beginning of something, or you may be quite far from your desired destination. But again, it's not all about the destination, it's about enjoying the moment. You do have the freedom to kind of take your time, at least for now, and you have a lot of options. So if you do need to take that time to reflect on what your options are, this is what I feel like is happening for you. This Four of Swords, again, is about your thoughts and your interactions with other people. So some of you may be holding off on making some decisions. You may need to go over, to reassess the situation. This is a withdrawal. This is time to recharge your batteries. And with the Sun card, I do feel like you will be spending this time enjoying the pleasures of life and really kind of treating yourself, pampering yourself a little bit, doing things. It doesn't have to be like indulging. It doesn't have to be like spending money, although it could be. But with the Sun, I do feel like this is more like, picking up an old hobby or doing something that you haven't done in a while that like you haven't, that you've wanted to do, like that you may not have had time for, or you've kind of been busy with other things. This card to me is like reconnecting with, different parts of yourself that you kind of have been losing touch with. And it's really just, fulfilling needs of yourself that you've been neglecting. And with this Four of Swords as well, you'll be, retreating a little bit, withdrawing, in order to reevaluate what's important to you, what do you value, where do you want to go, what's your next course of action, what's your next step. We do have the Fool general advice, so you don't be afraid to take the plunge. But again, this almost is like a double-edged sword, this Fool card. It's like, go for it, but remember that when you just go for it, you're liable, you're open for possible failure, but you do have a lot of potential there as well. It kind of is like the start of something where you'll be making a lot of mistakes. And it's like that saying, the difference between a beginner and a master is that the master has failed more times than the beginner has tried. So you may be at the beginning and you may need to make a lot of mistakes, but don't worry, because I do feel like you have a lot of options. You have a stable environment, you have a good supportive environment around you. And right now I feel like it's best, or it will benefit you from just taking that time to reevaluate things, not even by overanalyzing things or making lists and stuff like that, but just reconnecting with different parts of your personality, different parts of yourself, and really figuring out what actually makes you happy. What do you really enjoy? Not just what you think you enjoy or what you think other people believe you enjoy, or, what society thinks you enjoy, or anything like that. Just look inward and do whatever makes you personally happy. So guys, I hope that you guys found that reading helpful. I hope that you guys are now maybe a little calmer, maybe a little bit more excited, maybe more aware. I hope that you enjoyed that reading and that you found some things to resonate with you. Again, don't forget to watch your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, etc. The link will be at the end of the video if you don't already know what your other signs are. And don't forget to watch your mid-August readings, which I'll be posting towards the middle of the month. Until then, don't forget to keep smiling and to always remember just how amazing you are. I love you guys so very much. Thanks again for helping me get to that 1K. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. And if you liked this reading at all, then please give this video a thumbs up. It would really mean a lot to me. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Love you.
You show me good loving, make it alright.